Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Delta Rules. In today's video, I have a little bit more unusual options activity for you guys. Now, guys, keep note, the information presented by Delta Rules and myself are for educational purposes only. Trading stocks and options involve risks that are not suitable for all investors. You must do your own due diligence, always. Now, guys, if you don't know anything about options, I will say it on every video that will come up. Go over to my course, take a look at the courses. I have 3 courses, 4 options from beginning to end, from beginner to intermediate. I don't go into many advanced terms, but at least you guys could get a grasp as far as to what options are and how they work. So I will post those links down on the description so you guys could go watch them if you guys don't know much about options in this situation. So first unusual options activity stock I will be bringing up will be ET, and this is Energy Transfer. They're pretty much a natural gas transportation business. So as you guys can see here, this volume to open interest is heavy. There has been heavy call buying on this. As you guys can see, the volume is just very high. We're gonna come down over here to the today's option statistics, and you guys could tell that only 54,000 puts were actually traded, not bought, traded, and 711,000 calls were traded. Now, of those 711,000, 48% of them were actually bought or traded at the ask or above, which means that half of those calls were actually bought. People are long those calls, meaning that they think the stock will go up. So let me go ahead and open up the option time and sales. Let me clear the filters here. And let me actually sort this out for you guys. We're going to take a look at the cost since there wasn't too many puts traded. Here we go. All right, there we go. So here we are. So it looks like somebody might have gotten out of a position there, but it does look like there's a lot of buying. There is just a lot of green across short-term, long-term dated options. And as you guys could tell, when we go over to the actual chain, that volume, at least for the short term, is extreme. Compared to the open interest, that volume is extreme right there. So ET, don't get it confused, guys. This is an $8 stock, but this is a $20 billion company. So it is a big company. It's just a value company. That stock doesn't move like that. But it has been moving lately, and there has been a lot of unusual options activity on it. Looking at the chart, we can see for the past year, it came down since the pandemic. It has been trading kind of sideways, but it looks like it's kind of about to break out here. I would say if it breaks that 846 level is a go. This is one that I believe, let me see, it doesn't actually, oh yeah, no, I actually did open a position. It's down here. I'm up a little bit on it but I got into the shares. I didn't necessarily get into the actual option. So this is a good stock. This is something I'm looking at for the long term. Ultimately, since this whole energy thing, this whole energy hype is happening right now, I am an ET, and I am also on this position here on my Pepper Trading account. Anything you guys see here, once again, will be for educational purposes only, and that's the reason why you actually see this trade in here. Now, the next one that I'm going to be showing you is actually Ford. Ford has been on a tear. I'm going to show you guys today's option statistics. 59% of this call options were actually bought. People are actually long 59% of that million of those million contracts that were traded. If you come down here, we can see that somebody bought a little bit of a spread there. Actually, they sold a little bit of a calendar credit spread. That's one of the strategies there to be able to actually sell premium. But as you can see, there's just a lot of call buying. everywhere around here. And I mean, it makes sense with everything that's happening. It makes sense that Ford would be going up on all of its news, all of the news that it's had as well. Ford is a great company. I think this will continue. We will keep on seeing heavy call buying for Ford. Looking at the chart, let me take a look. This is the yearly. Yeah, this is the yearly. It has been on a tear, as you guys can see. It is trading above the 20 and the 50 moving average. I'm sorry, above the 20 and the 50 moving average in here. So this looks very good. It looks like a great setup. This is something I'm liking. Once again, for the long term, I would definitely trade some options on it. Because the volatility is just not too high. It's somewhere around the middle there. If you guys look at the chart too, oh, it doesn't look like I have the volatility there. Now guys, if you do want to see the volatility, all you have to do will be to come over to the chart, and in here, let me actually, hold on, it doesn't look like, okay, let me take this out. So this is going to be implied volatility. So that's actually how we're going to type it in here. And it's going to be this right here. So you're going to click on the studies. First of all, you're going to come to the charts. You're going to click on the studies, and then you're going to type in IMP, and implied volatility will come up. Then you're going to add it to the right hand side. You could move it, up, down, wherever you want to move it to. You could apply, and it's going to show you the volatility in here. This is going to let us know if the volatility is high, if the volatility is low. As we can see, as far as Ford goes, that volatility is not very high right now. It does look like it's climbing, which means that the more that volatility climbs, the more pricier the options will get. So it will be a good, once again, it would be a good idea to actually get into this options now that the volatility is actually low. Once again, guys, this is all for educational purposes only. That's the reason why I trade on a paper account. That's the reason why you see me trade on a paper account. So you guys know that this is for educational purposes only. So make your trades, learn from your trades, see what works, see what doesn't work. But this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the people that have been subscribing. Please like and subscribe the video once again if you like all the content that has been coming out. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Love you guys.